Hello, everybody. I am Yolanda Marie. I do have some other messages from the Arcturians for you guys today. We are in the 5-5 portal. And listen, first of all, I'm happy just to be here talking to you guys again. It has been an interesting, transformative time for a lot of us, of course, but you guys, big transformation happening is the theme. That's the message that came through today heavily. And I've been getting lots of messages. I will be back here again. Okay. All right. You can bet on that. But transformation, huge transformation, you guys. And so if there is something that you've been feeling a fight to hang on to, okay, it's because, okay, let me back up a bit. In the collective, there is a fierce holding on to security. What we think is secure, what we think is going to bring us through whatever this fearful time looks like for a lot of people. It's not really a fearful time, so don't get that in your head. I'm just saying the majority of the planetary collective, and this makes sense, it's not a judgment, but it looks very scary, this transition that the planet is going through, the global system, et cetera, right? It looks very scary. That is what this message is about. That's what the Arcturians are talking about. But on an individual basis, this is what the message is going to be about for individuals, okay? Because there is something being fought for. There's some fighting in the energy to hang on to something. And so this is what the Arcturians have shown me, this energy flowing through. If you let go, just let go, speaking in terms of energy, like let go of the energetic fight. Maybe there is a physical hanging on to something. So put that where it applies, certainly, okay? But for just general purposes, just to speak generally, energetically, just relax, okay? Release the worry about it is what they mean. This energy is just going to push everything where it needs to go. It has the potential to push things where they need to be. Okay, so let go. If there's something you can think of consciously, whatever comes up for you, that's what it is. Use your intuition and look at your life. This is a general energy that can apply. It does apply to the planet, but it can certainly be used. Okay, the awareness of this energy can be used to your benefit, of course. But there's alchemy underneath everything. There's alchemy already at play in this process. And so, and with alchemy, it means the transmutation of energy, the use of particular skills and components being organized within the quantum structure, organized already to your benefit. It's happening, it's in process, it's in motion. And so whatever it is that you can't see. The word shadow wants to come up. So for some of you, the word shadow might be a good word to use. It might call to your consciousness what's being talked about, but it doesn't have to be necessarily through the word shadow and that vibration, okay? It could just mean something unseen, something you can't describe. Maybe you just feel something, you don't even know what it is for sure. Once you let go of the worry or fear about that, it's going to expose, like this energy will push things out of the way, and what you have the potential to experience, what you have the potential to be, actually, is what they wanted to say first, but they were showing me. It's like that is what is going to be exposed, okay? So you could say your potential, but it's really they're showing me just this whole person, this whole picture, this new thing. All right, it's going to just be able to step forward. Because there is a successful situation, experience, something put together, already being created on the other side of the letting go. All right, so it could be a familiar story a little bit for a lot of us because that's part of the journey. We're in these, dare I say, cycle. That word, gets a bad rap at this point, right? Like, oh, we're in another cycle, we're in another wave, but really it's just a part of life experience, as we expand. So if you don't want to use the word cycle, if that's getting exhausting, you can just think it's a straight line until it's a windy path, and then the path winds a little bit, right? And then it's, going to straighten out again. Okay, and the windy path is where there are points that need some adjustment, and that adjustment is part of the growth. So, but this energy, you guys, it really wants to just flush things out. They're just showing me, you can think of it like water, but they're more showing me energy, like quantum potential, pure potential. Almost looks like electricity, like sparks is what they're showing me. Okay? And there's a lot of energy coming through right now to support that. Okay, you guys? So, of course, you can use that potential, that energy as well. All right, so I love you so much, beautiful soul family, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste.